So I'm a little kind of pissed off at how the Apothicon servant and its upgrade has been handled. Jason Blundell said on the zombie stream the other day, "Let me be definitive and cryptic at the same time. It is not possible to upgrade the Apothicon servant in Shadows of Evil." Now what the fuck does that mean? I understand that, Jimmy and all the other zombie devs like to be cryptic, they like to have a bit of mystery, but I think this is one of those things that needs to have none of that. It needs to just have a clear-cut answer. But the last couple of words, in Shadows of Evil, does that mean it's going to be upgradable in a different map? Will it appear in a different map and it can be upgraded there? Or do we physically have to do something in a different map for it to become upgradable in Shadows of Evil? Now, if that's the case, what about people who don't buy DLC? If that is the case, it kind of sounds like people are essentially having to buy the DLC to upgrade a weapon. If that's true, that is just, it's total bullshit. I'm okay with releasing weapons in DLC, the Ray Gun Mark II, the Peacekeeper in Black Ops 2. No one had those before and those were released. But for the Servant, when we think back to the start of the game, do you remember how people actually got the upgraded Servant? I think it was if you swapped your weapons quickly in front of the Pack-a-Punch and then you could upgrade it. And then there was also the Gobble Gun, the one that could Pack-a-Punch it for 60 seconds. I think that one you could do it with. Those should have never been available in the first place if it wasn't available to upgrade. And originally, I thought, oh, okay, this is cool, they're gonna have an ongoing Easter egg, never been done before. It'd be pretty cool, we'll, find out little bits along the way and all that. But with the real DF and how he has looked into the code and how it is physically impossible to upgrade it, they've got all these steps ready in Shadows of Evil to do it, but the markets, I think, to make those appear, or the very next step or something, it's not there, so it's physically impossible to do it. But then with this comment, why is all that stuff there if it's not going to be possible to upgrade it in Shadows of Evil? Maybe I'm overreacting, guys, but there needs to be transparency on this specific thing, and a couple of other subjects, but this one is the one I'm talking about. We need to have a definitive yes or no, not this cryptic stuff like I said before. It just makes me wish that we had wonder weapons that were Pack-a-Punchable again. The last time we had that was the Paralyzer on Buried and the DG2 in the Giant. That's not to say I hate these kind of quests, but Pack-a-Punch is just simple. Sometimes you don't want to do all that upgrading bullshit. And I think the Blundergat, from Mob of the Dead, I think that had the best way to do it. One way was just a standard Pack-a-Punch. The other way was you could build the Acid Gat kit, get that and then Pack-a-Punch it as well. But say, hypothetically, you could have the Apothicon Servant, you could just Pack-a-Punch it for a normal upgrade, and then you could have the second upgrade be through some Easter egg steps. I'd be okay with that. Hopefully the Wonder Weapon for DLC 2, it's not through these steps you upgrade it. I love the simpleness of just going to Pack-a-Punch it, and that's it. But you guys, what do you think? Am I overreacting? Am I right to think this? Do we need to have more info about it and not just kind of be stringed along like this? What are your thoughts? Alright guys, that was my rant of the day, and I will see you later. Cheers.